Oh, bringing you another killer hurricane video. That's right, I'm in another hurricane. If you remember about 6 weeks ago, Hurricane Ian blew across the state of Florida from the west coast to the east and caused a lot of damage in Florida. Now this time I've got a hurricane blowing from the Atlantic Ocean, the east coast, to the west. And I live in Melbourne, Florida. If you want to take a look at the cone of where the hurricane is, and you'll see I'm just north of the hurricane, so I'm catching the dirty side of the hurricane, they call it. It's hurricane spins counterclockwise, so if you're north of it, you're getting the winds off the ocean at the top of the hurricane, as you can see here. I would say those winds are about 30-40 miles per hour sustained, and then gusts up to 70. But this hurricane's just about just like the other hurricane I had 6 weeks ago. What sucks about living in Florida and when the hurricanes blow through, you got to take and put all your plants inside, any patio furniture and stuff, because the hurricane will lift it up and just blow it over to your neighbor's house. Anybody got any questions? Who was here and saw my last video, a hurricane video? It was 6 weeks ago, Hurricane Ian. Yeah. Well, it looks like we only have one person viewing right now. But this is why I've been making videos. Every time I turn around, I got another project I got to take care of. But I'll be posting some Howard Stern stuff real soon. Let's see if a squall will blow through here. That's what happens. They're like little squalls of wind and rain, and they blast by, and then a little lull. There you go. Look at that. There's probably 70 mile per hour winds right there. I'm not going out in that. I'll tell you that right now. I'm in my garage, so I just opened up the garage door. I'm pretty safe where I am. That's about it. I think the real heavy shit is going to be coming in about an hour or two. So, I mean, to some of you that might look heavy, that ain't nothing, man. I've seen trees blow down. Those giant, what do you call that, a laurel oak tree right there? Let's hopefully that one don't blow down. Or if it does, hopefully it happens while I'm filming. That would be cool. You see the palm tree. Woo! But anyways, yeah, that's about it. Hurricane Nicole. You know why they name hurricanes after women, right? I better not tell that joke. It is, what time is it here? It's 12:30 or so right now. And we're going to be dealing with this storm probably, I think till the morning. And then through the day, it'll just be raining and windy. But, last hurricane, I had a bunch of debris I had to pick up in the yard. And I'm guessing that I'll have the same work to do tomorrow. Pick up all the yard debris. Here you go. Someone just asked me if I'm still listening to Stern. I'm curious if you mean the current show. I would say if that's the question you're asking, no, I do not. I'm on my phone, so it's hard for me to see those questions. But if you want to ask any, I'll try to answer them right away. Those questions, if you ever did a live stream, pop up on your screen real quick and then disappear. So, and they're very small. And as you all know, I'm not the youngest person in the world, so it's hard for me to see. Why not? I don't have a SiriusXM subscription. That's somebody asking me why I don't listen to Current Stern. I check out every now and then on YouTube some newer stuff, but I just listen to the old stuff. Has anything good happened on the show recently that I should know about? Well, that's about it, everybody. If the wind picks up higher, picks up more than this, in about an hour or two, I'll do another live video. Yeah, I just see this stuff on YouTube too, dude. I recognize you, man. You're on my channel. Thank you. Gnarly, I think that is. I'm sorry, I couldn't see your name. It disappeared too quick. But I'm born and raised in South Florida, so I've went through. I can't count how many hurricanes I've went through. But back in the 70s and 80s, you know, when I was younger, I used to have hurricane parties in South Florida. You can imagine. Late 70s, early 80s, mid 80s hurricane parties. Woo! If a hurricane blew through, everybody just went to one person's house and hung out and partied. It was pretty fun. But don't party no more because I don't like the hangovers anymore. But I tell you what, I'll show you what I do when a hurricane blows through. I just start cooking. I see someone's asking a question. Someone had their first hurricane. Fiona. Hello, Fiona. Okay, I'll show you what I do. Hey, there's the kitty. When a hurricane blows through, I just start cooking. That's some stuffed shells right there. And accidentally made too much regatta cheese, so I've got a baked ziti in there. But in case you lose power, or our stores, thank you. Our stores will be closed, so you got to stock up on food. Got to stock up on food when a hurricane blows through, right, Mom? There's my mom that I take care of. Anyways, Mom, you want to come outside and see the hurricane? Come on. It's blowing pretty good. There's my motorcycle. Who's my favorite person on Stern all time? Rob S. asks. Hold on, Rob. I've got to think about that. Man, there's a lot of great ones, dude. I mean, Beetlejuice comes to mind, and I liked Billy West a lot, man. And I like Jackie, believe it or not. And I think, who is my favorite? Riley Martin is right up there. Gosh, that was a good question, Rob. Anyways, there's a hurricane. See the hurricane, Mom? Yeah. How many hurricanes have we been in, Mom?
A lot. I was in Hazel.
You were in Hazel. Yeah, that was a bad one. And I was in Andrew. You were in Andrew also. Andrew was the worst in South Florida. But Hazel, that was back in the 60s, I think, and a lot of people died. That was when I was just a baby. But anyways, hey, this video's been going almost like 10 minutes now, so I don't want to bore you with this. But if the weather gets worse, I will come on out and show you what it's like in a real heavy-duty hurricane. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is like a 1 or a 2. I've been in a 5 hurricane. And I don't mean category 5. I mean as far as intensity in my scale. I've went through some heavy hurricanes. Ooh. Andrew, and then the one in 2017.
It turned around and came back.
Right. That's right, Mom. It went out in the ocean and turned around and came back.
Came back.
God, what was the name of that hurricane? You can look it up. I think it was like 2017. For that hurricane in 2017, I didn't have power for 10 days after the hurricane. And for Andrew, in South Florida, I didn't have power for 7 days, and I lost my roof at that hurricane. So I got a new roof out of that, and can imagine living in South Florida with no air conditioning in the end of August, and no power to turn on your air conditioning, and it's brutally hot in the daytime and nighttime. That was pretty tough. But anyways, yeah, I will try to come on here in about 2 hours if you want to come on back and check it out. I think that's when the real heavy duty stuff's going to hit, and we'll check it out then, okay? All right, say goodnight, Mom.
Good night.
Take it easy, everybody. And oh yeah, please, I want to thank everybody for watching my channel. Mom, don't you love all of our subscribers that watch all our videos? That's cool, ain't it?
Yes. It's
Thanks,
cool.
thank you, each and every one of you who watch my videos. I appreciate it, and I've got some good ones coming up. Those videos, I've said it before, they take me about 8 hours from beginning to end to make, and I got my hands full taking care of my mom, so that's why I'm not kicking out so many videos as I'd like to, but I'll try to get on it and post some real good shit. If you want to request any videos, go ahead and request them here in the comments, okay? All right, we'll talk to everybody in about an hour or two, right, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay, take it easy.